right, we are going to be playing some baseball here. I think I'll just do 1, maybe 2 series. Got 3 at Baltimore. Then we have 2 at home against San Francisco. You beat me to it, man. I don't see. Can you just repeat what you said? I just joined the chat. We're going to jump right into it. Let's go. We're away, so we can actually pick our cool-looking uniform. Yes. Oh, Bumgarner is actually hot. That's good. All right.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Madison Bumgarner will be on the mound for the series opener.
Plays for
Harold, what do you got?
Well, for right now, he's just allowing over a base runner per inning. That's very good for a starting pitcher. It tells me that he keeps his team in the game every inning.
No,
and really, if you win the innings, you're going to win the game in the end.
The Giants must have traded him or something.
So coming to the plate, Buddy Dick. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game.
Just a base hit. That's all we need.
First pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run will score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it 1-0.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Here's Chris Davis now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Golden shading to his right. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Let's go.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Keep going.
Golden is going to have room out there as he puts this away to.
That'll work.
Here's Chris Davis now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Chris Davis.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit well on the ground to first. To second for 1.
Get back, buddy.
On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
You just missed it. You literally missed it. I killed Megastar.
Digging in for his second at bat, Buddy Dick.
17, Buddy Dick.
First pitch of the at bat on its way. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, no, school.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Think.
Striding in once again, Chris Davis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Chris Davis.
This fool better get a hit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
You have to do it on hard. I did it on normal.
Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
23. Michael Brantley.
Bumgarner sets. 2-2 on its way home. On the ground to the right side. A step on the bag for one. A play at the plate. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but
I was
not
kind of
the
bummed
second.
out about that, but I mean, it took me forever just to do it once.
Set to get his evening
I'm
at the plate
fine.
started. Caleb
Maybe I'll
Joseph.
do it again by the time I'm
and
50.
It's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year. Looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Hit back up the middle to second for one. On to first to complete the double play.
Let's go.
Digging in once again, Buddy Dick. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Get up there. I'll take that. I'll take that single.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Well, a little two-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
So, yeah, we're going to do this series, and we'll do one more, the San Francisco series, and that's going to be
ready
it
for
now.
another chance. Chris Davis.
Back,
third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this
Try
point.
to just do baseball, because we're having a great time with it.
Here's the 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left.
Doing pretty well with the
just
views and
past
everything.
his outstretched glove into left,
live
the
views
base
on
hit.
Twitch.
And he'll make it
So
up
I'm
safely
pretty
to third,
about
so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
That's what happens when you put the ball in play. 3-2 count, you start the runner, he puts the ball in play, now you're sitting first and third. Love it.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
These damn kids and their fancy technology.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Golden moves over, and that retires the side.
Let's go, baby.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. 7 hits in 17 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Right there.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
We will take that.
Digging in and looking for more, Buddy Dick. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Come on.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing,
and
this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Whoa, that's off the warehouse.
That's not off the warehouse. That's like 450.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. So his remarkable season continues as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
468. Oh my. Tied the previous record. That's 3rd longest all time right there.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The sidewalk next to it. I don't think we actually hit it.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jonathan Schoop.
Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to third.
Nope.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That's all right.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They're being shut out the whole game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Buddy Dick. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far.
Let's go.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second.
I need a nap.
And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever,
beverage.
or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Keenan, I need a nap.
So digging in now, Chris Davis. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Golden sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Man, I don't
call
care
him the sheriff.
Who you
I have the
warden.
warden. I have the warden
guys.
that I deal with here.
That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
Corey
Kluber earns a league-leading 11th win of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Drink one for me. Not going to overdo it, that's for sure. Next game.
Final line score for our ball game.
Oh yeah, I forgot we lost our hitting streak thanks to the stupid Twins.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Into the box now, Buddy Dick. Not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club.
Oh man, that does sound good though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoots this one over to third. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. The Orioles due up in the first. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Buddy Dick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. And it keeps the inning alive for Chris Davis up next.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Digging in to try it again. Chris Davis.
Just strike out.
He reached on a single in his first try. Runners off for second. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, look at Machado. He's out.
Damn it.
Striding in, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter.
What kind of name is Trey?
From the windup, the 1-1
pitch.
pitch.
Put like food on.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
I'm going to name you after a metal object that you put food on.
Standing in,
right. That's on Thursday.
Dick, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Dick.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back. Gone!
There we go. That will be, I'll say 425. Oh, I'm definitely watching it too.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. So his remarkable season continues. And the Tribe have made this a 3-2 score now. One more time. He gets a pitch to him. Ready now, Mark Trumbo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
I was really looking at CD Lamb.
0-2 count.
That would break my heart, man, if the Jets didn't
hit hard on the ground at first. And
I think the Jets are going to go either offensive line or DB. We may trade up for that big DB. We could go as early as third.
Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
He plays for Ohio State.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He squares and it's in the air. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. Ready once again, Buddy Dick. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Well, you're going to get someone good in the first round, probably in the second round too.
Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And make it a 3 for 4 afternoon as he's in there with a double.
Everyone knows there are no awards for successfully getting 26 outs.
Beckham's probably
going to get all 27 before he can start celebrating. That 2-out double here in the ninth, putting the equalizer on at second base. A couple of minutes ago, this thing looked like it might be over, but everything can change with one swing of the bat.
Throw on to first, and the Orioles
there's 2 outs.
have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Dylan Bundy earns win number 7 on the season. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this. Stepping in, Buddy Dick. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Just get a base hit. That's all I want. Base hit.
First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Brantley rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
With that hard double, you get a glimpse to see why this guy is a legitimate MVP candidate this season. Whenever he gets a chance to produce, he seems like he takes advantage of it. Great example there.
Settling in now, Chris Davis. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead. Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s
I'd
for
like
the
to
year.
See you go to Minnesota.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's one, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
You run away.
Stepping up now, Buddy Dick.
Buddy Dick.
First offering on its way. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. This one's into the bleachers and gone.
That is nice. That should be about 440. 430.
2-run shot to straightaway center. So his remarkable season continues as the Indians continue to pull away. It's now 4-0.
I didn't mean to hit that button.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
456. Holy moly. All right. I didn't mean to hit the button.
Buddy Dick, already a home run and a double for him in this one. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire.
His name's Woody.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Lindor is on his way home. The runner from first crosses the plate, and he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, if he wants to hit for the cycle and get in the history books, he's got the hardest 3 parts of it out of the way. Normally, this is the toughest leg to get, but he stands at third and now only needs a single to make some history.
Designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
You boys going to be around for the stream tonight?
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Lonnie Chisenhall comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Grounded back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It's probably going to just be baseball. I got my
stepping up to the plate, Buddy Dick. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
He's done
this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep and gone into the right field bleachers.
You're always testing for psychology, man.
2-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game as the blowout continues.
438.
One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Here's Chris Davis now. Couple of walks for him thus far.
12-0. We're going to win this series, hopefully.
Chris Davis.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
What? Oh, there's 2 outs, so I didn't know. Oops.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Wellington Castillo.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hard hit at third. The second for 1. On the first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Now to the plate, Buddy Dick. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. Line to the right side. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
All right.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are...
So we did get our 10th loss of the year. I think we're 53-10 right now. Level up. There we go. Level 61.
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
Thanks, coach. All right. Yeah, we're 53-10. All right, we're going to do one more series. Hang out. We'll be right back. 2 against the Giants.